Okay, next question. How will you teach my child, or what is the teaching approach? Okay, so I understand some parents are always asking, like, how are you going to teach the kids and blah blah blah. Okay, I don't really have a fixed schedule. Of course, my materials are fixed and then the content are fixed. Okay, everything is inside my head or even in my teaching videos. Okay, yeah. But what I mean is like you cannot ask me the timeline on how I teach your child, because like I mentioned, every child is different. Okay. The first thing I always do is when I will assess the paper, the past year paper, and then I will look at the week topics, and then I will plan the first few topics, okay, or the topics that I'm going to teach. And then when the student come for the first lesson, okay, is through seeing how he or she respond to the teaching and the topic, and then I will see whether is there any like further foundation that I have to drill into. Okay, yeah, like take for example, okay, I have students, let's say for example, maybe this year is a P5, okay, P5, and then after that next year is P6. Okay, P5 come in by right, his standard should be P5, right? So a lot of times, let's say a student come in, okay, the first lesson, definitely I will teach a P5 topic. It's just to recap, right? So then after when I teach, and then I after how he respond and stuff like that, okay, then then I realized, hey, his standard is actually not P5, okay? He's already lost, I think, somewhere around P3, P4. And that's where I will have to dig deeper, and I have to dig out like P4 worksheet, those very basic worksheet to actually drill, okay, to guide him from like fraction, for example, or even decimal, or sometimes even have multiplication issue. Okay, I also have students, P5 come in, the timetable still cannot make it, okay? So definitely they have to build on their foundation first, okay, before I can move on to teach them tough questions. Okay, a lot of students lose interest in math. The reason why they lose interest is because they cannot do the math question. So if they cannot do the math question, of course they don't even want to look at the question, right? So that's why they lose interest. So from what I do is I will have to teach them. It's just like teaching them how to walk first before they can fly, right? How can you teach them how to fly when they cannot even walk properly, right? They're not interested to even fly. Okay, so what I do is very individualized. There's no fixed approach to any of the student. Okay, so don't ask me how I'm going to teach your child. Okay, all I can say is you just have to trust them with me. Okay, and I don't perform any miracle. Don't expect like first lesson and you can see improvement in your child. That's impossible. Okay, maybe that only God can do that. Okay, so you have to at least put your child with me for a few lessons. Okay, at least few lessons. Usually I just recommend 1 month. Okay, 4 lessons or 5 lessons for that month. Okay, I do not give free trial lesson, okay, because I do not believe in giving trial lesson. Firstly, I teach quality. Okay, I have students waiting to be taught by me. Okay, I don't need to give any free lessons to anyone. So yes, I can give you trial lesson, but it's a trial pay lesson. That means you still have to pay for that lesson. Okay, but like I mentioned, that one lesson, I don't think you can see anything. Okay, you need to give me some time to actually see how your kid respond and stuff like that, and from there I can work to how to say tweak my teaching concept and teach my teaching method according to the child. So within one lesson, I don't think I can see how's the character or personality of the child. So I will recommend that if you want to try, give at least 1 month. Okay, 1 month is what I ask. Don't try to put 1 day and then after that you decided that I'm not suitable for your child, and then it's a bit kind of unfair to your child, also kind of bit of unfair to myself, right? So give me a chance to at least teach your child for 1 whole month. Okay, 4 to 5 lessons.